Epic, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me? Can't you just give me a break? That's enough already! Hi guys, it's the Blueberry Moogle. We are logging in today because we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. There are some incredible items in the store right now, so let's take a look. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, awesome! Anpatsu. And I'll cut that short because I don't want to get hit by a copyright strike. But thank you so much. This is actually an emote that I was logging in to buy, so perfect. Let's watch it just for a second. And that's enough. So yeah, this song is hugely popular here in Japan, and I'm assuming probably all over the world as well. I definitely really like this song. I'm going to be adding it to my wheel. Let's go ahead and change it out for this one. Not been using that very much. There we go. That's awesome. Okay. So that was one of the emotes that we were logging in today to buy. So that covers that. But there are other emotes, amongst other things, in the shop right now that I'm also wanting to pick up today. So let's go ahead and hop over to the shop. Okay, so here we are. So Epic has been on a roll recently. We got the Lara Croft Angel of Darkness skin, we got the Tomb Raider Jeep Wrangler, we also got the Ram 1500 truck, which I would get if I hadn't just bought the Tomb Raider Jeep. We also got the Apatsu emote, which I just showed. And now we have this, Mortal Kombat skins in the shop. I mean, we knew this was coming. We got Sub-Zero in the Battle Pass, so it only followed that we'd get other skins in the shop. Well, here they are. Classic MK characters, Scorpion, Katana, and Raiden. Which actually kind of kills me to say because his name is derived from Japanese, and it's supposed to be pronounced Raiden. But Americans, of course, botched his name, and so that's what everybody knows him as, Raiden. So let's just go with it. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now. Sorry, but as someone from Japan, I cannot help myself from bringing it up. Anyway, all three of these skins look absolutely incredible. So let's take a look at Scorpion first. He's in his Mortal Kombat 3 costume. He's got 3 styles, one with his classic look, one with his mask off, and then his Flaming Skull Spectre style. Very cool. Next up is Katana. She's got 2 styles, I believe. She's also in her classic Mortal Kombat 3 outfit, and you can take her mask on or off. Wow, she looks incredible. And then finally Raiden. He doesn't have any styles, but he still looks pretty awesome. So as much as I want to buy all 3 of these, I think I'm going to have to resist the urge and just pick one. So I think we're going to have to go with Katana because she was the character that I actually used the most out of these 3 back in the day. So here we go. Yes. Okay, so we now have Katana in her Mortal Kombat 3 costume. Albeit slightly altered, and you can look online to see what she looked like back in Mortal Kombat 3 to find out where it's different. Okay, so awesome, but we're not done yet actually, because there are some awesome emotes in the shop as well. Starting with the Toasty emote. That's awesome. We're definitely getting that. Brings out the bread, cooks it, and then you get that classic. There it is. Perfect. Okay, next up is Katana's Fanado. It's a tornado with fans. How clever. Yeah, we're getting that one too. I mean, you can't buy Katana without getting her emote as well, right? Pretty cool. Okay, next up we have the Conducting Rod brand. Brings out the logo. It's kind of Raiden specific though. Next up is Raiden's Victory. Those are pretty cool, but we're going to skip on those because we're not getting Raiden. Next up is the Test Your Might. I love that. We are definitely getting that one. So that was like a classic mini game from the old games where you had to power up your gauge and then like break through a block of ice or something. But here you're breaking through the FORTNITE llama. It's awesome. Next up is the Flawless Victory.
Flawless victory.
Awesome. So she basically performs a fatality on a scarecrow that's got reptiles colors. But we are definitely getting that one. Wow, they did a killer job with these emotes. All of them are so good. Okay, let's take a quick look at the back blings and pickaxes. So Scorpions come bundled together. He has the twin katanas. Katana has her steel fans, which are the same blue color as her outfit. Look really nice. Kinda want these. Her back bling is called Katana's Fan Bearer, which I've heard is a reference to some later games and has something to do with Melina, but I'm not really sure because I've only played Mortal Kombat 1 to 3. And then next up is Raiden's pickaxe and back bling, which are not bundled together. I'm assuming because it's nicely animated, and then his amulet is also reactive and animated. And as you can see, it changes colors the more elims that you get. Which I've heard that this was broken. I'm not sure if they fixed it yet, but even if they haven't, I'm sure they will eventually. So those are the back blings and pickaxes. They're not as good as the skins and the emotes, but they're still pretty cool. Okay, next up we have a Lamborghini, which has some Mortal Kombat decals. Here's the Scorpion decal. It's animated. You have some flames and his chains that come in. And then the Sub-Zero decal, which has ice that kind of runs through it. So that's cool. There are also two sets of wheels. One is themed after Scorpion, and one is themed after Sub-Zero. So those are all the Mortal Kombat items in the shop. Pretty awesome. Okay, so dang, we just spent some money. And I'm not even really a Mortal Kombat fan, but these skins and the emotes just look so incredible. They're all perfect in their Mortal Kombat 3 outfits, and that was such a great game to begin with, but they've just really done a great job of translating them over to the Fortnite world. I really would like to get Scorpion and Raiden as well, but I've already spent so much, and considering that Sub-Zero is already in the Battle Pass, and let's be honest, Sub-Zero and Scorpion are basically just color swaps of each other in their Mortal Kombat 3 outfits. And those are the only styles that I would want to use, so is it really worth paying another $1,500 just for a different colored version? And I know that probably sounds really bad to the Mortal Kombat fans out there, but for me, I just can't justify spending the extra money just for a different colored variation, sorry. And same goes for Raiden as well. He doesn't have any other styles. He's not a character that I used very much in the original games. So we're just going to go with Katana and Sub-Zero and be happy. I definitely liked the two of them more than Scorpion and Raiden back in the day anyway, so we're good, right? We're good. Let's just stick with Sub-Zero and Katana this time. But here's my dilemma. I'd really like to get Katana's fans, but is it worth spending another 800 V-Bucks? Especially considering I don't even know the reference for her back bling. And I'm kind of thinking I can just use these Night Rose fans, the Rose Thorns, instead. They're practically the same thing, just a different color, right? I don't know. I mean, they look okay. I mean, they look like her fans, just the color. Let's go back and look at her fans. Yeah, they just look so perfect. That blue is just stunning. Looks incredible. And these are they're like a dollar store version of her fans. I mean, that one would be great if it was just black, but that green kind of clashes. I don't know. What should we do? I don't even really like Mortal Kombat all that much. But those fans just look so nice on her. Oh, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Okay, actually, you know what? How much for her fans? They're 800 V-Bucks, right? And I can't really justify spending 800 V-Bucks more just for her fans because I'm not going to use her back bling. I don't even know the reference. So 800 V-Bucks just for the fans, I can't really justify that. But now that I'm sitting here thinking about this, okay, look at this. Now that I've bought some of the skins, look at this. Okay, for the big bundle, I still get the discount if I buy it now. And it's going to be 900 V-Bucks for all of the other stuff. Scorpion, Raiden, all of the back blings, all of the pickaxes, and then the remaining 2 emotes for Raiden. All of these for just 900. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't, right? I really shouldn't do this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, I did it. I did it. Epic, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? I'm not some famous YouTuber. I make literally $0 from my channel at this point. Why do you tempt me in this way? Well, seriously, I should have just bought the bundle from the start. 3,600 V-Bucks for this whole set is a really good deal. You get 3 incredible skins. You get all of their pickaxes and back blings. And the emotes. I think the emotes might be my favorite part of this bundle. I love all of them. So, good on you, Epic. You've succeeded in convincing me to buy more of your stuff. So, now I just hope you add other characters like Sonya and Jax, and also Kung Lao, who was my absolute favorite back in the day, now that I think about it. So, keep making great stuff, and you'll continue stealing my money. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to release some gameplay of Katana in the next day or so please be on the lookout for that. Also, please remember to like and subscribe. Please help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers within this year. Thanks so much for watching. Please be kind to someone today. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.